A look at aesthetic trends in 2025. What's the hottest topics in cosmetic and aesthetic surgery in the med spa? A brief search of emerging trends in the aesthetic marketplace brings a short list, including non-surgical facelifts, non-surgical Brazilian butt lifts, microneedling, regenerative medicine, body contouring, and I would have to include the GLP-1s in that sector as well. They're not new, but they're certainly increasing in popularity and here to stay. What's a non-surgical facelift? It can be really twofold at Hanz Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. TriLift is an exciting technology from Luminous that allows us to get a facelift-like result in as little as 15 minutes. By stimulating the muscles of the face, the so-called glamour muscles, we can provide a lifted and youthful look by tightening those muscles. We think of it as yoga for the face. A short workout has us looking refreshed and youthful. One of my favorite exercises is to treat half the face and allow the patient to see what that treatment is able to do in as little as 8 to 10 minutes. Patients are wowed by how they see the changes, that youthfulness in terms of high arching cheekbones and improved contour along the jawline. This is a non-surgical facelift at Hanz Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. But it also may mean the ace lift. Again, we're not ready for the deep plane facelift, a very minimally invasive approach to the lower third of the face and the neck can provide a youthful result in as little as an hour with very little to no downtime. Moving along, non-surgical BBL or Brazilian buttock lift. We think of things like Sculptra and Bellafill. These are injectables that can provide volume and shape to the buttock region. Historically, this is performed with fat in the way of a lipo fat transfer, which again can be done awake in a very short time period with minimal downtime, but we can even extend this to using an off-the-shelf product so that we're doing a non-procedural, non-surgical Brazilian buttock lift. The other topics, regenerative medicine, seems to be all the rage in the wellness space. We start thinking of peptides, growth factors, and cytokines. These are molecules that can be used to help stimulate our body's ability to heal, our body's ability to fight age, and for things like hair restoration, sexual wellness. So these are often injectables that can be injected into a particular area of the body to help restore youth or help with that anti-aging process. These treatments are available at Hanz Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. Microneedling seems to have been all the talk for the last several years and continues to be so in 2025. Microneedling combined with radiofrequency gives us things like Morpheus 8, essentially what I'll term a micro-invasive treatment that can help fine lines and wrinkles, provide global skin tightening, and a refreshed youthful look in a very short treatment in the office. Again, little to no downtime. A patient may have a Morpheus 8 treatment at lunchtime and be out to dinner without anyone having a clue later that evening. Finally, we talk about the GLP-1s. Much like the microneedling, they've been here for a couple of years now, but continue to increase in popularity and aren't going anywhere anytime soon. We've seen not only the weight loss benefits of these medications, but we're starting to see cardiovascular benefits. They're being used outside of the aesthetic space in things like OCD and other compulsions that patients may experience. I think we're just hitting the tip of the iceberg when it comes to GLP-1-like medications, and I look for advances in this area where we may be able to selectively or more selectively target fats while minimizing muscle loss. So again, really exciting things in 2025, and the future's wide open. Many of these treatments, in fact, everything I've talked about, can be found right here at Hanz Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. Dr. Kevin Hanz, a board-certified plastic surgeon in Dallas, Texas. I've been in the aesthetic space for approximately 20 years. Board certified over the last 15, we find our private practice location at the southern tip of Highland Park, where Highland Park meets that uptown corridor, conveniently located with a number of exciting, innovative technologies available to you as a patient here at Hanz Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. We encourage you, if these issues resonate with you, to reach out. The office can be reached at 214-908-3633. We're happy to set up an initial consultation and meet with you in the very near future.